5. Okay, welcome guys and girls. Welcome everyone to the ICO Gold Rush Passive Income System Monday night webinar. Thanks everyone for joining. Appreciate your time, and we're going to go through a few things, introduce the panel, just the usual stuff, just give you updates, just so everyone knows what's going on. And hey Chadu, Anthony, hey guys going? Okay. So let's just do the normal routine, and we'll go through the panel, and then we'll get back into the things and updates and stuff that you guys really want to talk about. So, hey, Sared, how you going, mate?
Good. I'm right now in Nairobi, Africa, so I'm not driving or filling up the car. So, yeah, no,
wow.
just, yes,
that's
different
awesome.
time zone for me. Yeah,
what time is it there?
It is 2:30 in the afternoon. So, yeah. So,
oh,
yeah,
excellent.
for the next 3 weeks, just next 3 weeks on a break. So, I'm collecting more Polis and GBX, as everyone knows now.
Yes.
And then cashing it in.
So, yeah, we'll come back to you in a second and tell us a little bit more about that, okay?
Yeah, so that's about it, to be honest, right now. That and looking for other better nodes. That's
right. That's what it's all about. Have you got your shortened AK-47 with you, just in case you run into a bit of trouble? Is it that bad? And it's pretty safe there, isn't it?
Pretty safe.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe we just watch too much news. All right. Thanks for tuning in. All right, buddy. Think about when we get back to you, tell us about how you going with it all. It's sort of coming together for you. It's taken a while, but it's you persisted. So I'll get back to you in a sec, buddy. Richard, mate, how you going down there in Austria?
Hi, I'm good, thanks. My week has been quite okay. I'm trying to expand my knowledge, so I'm going to look into setting up a masternode by myself. That's the next goal, and of course doing some other things as well, like the ICO advisory. I am about to do some OTC, and the next big goal for me is to do Amazon FBA. That's a completely new venture for me.
Yeah, that's great. I did FBA before I started RevShare. No, I did RevShares and I did a bit of FBA, so I might have some tips.
Why did you stop?
Well, basically with Amazon is what they do is they have people that run FBA, but then the thing with Amazon is they can see everything in your account. So once you have a product that is successful, what they'll do is, and if you make enough money, I'm talking like massive volume, like, $1 million a day, what they'll do is then they'll take over that product and they'll kick you out. Now
that's not a problem, because I'm planning to build a brand, and then after 1 to 1.5 years, I'm going to sell the brand and start over all again.
Yeah. I mean, there's people having success with FBA, but I've been reading a lot of stuff on it. I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not trying to, deter you from doing it. Just know that Amazon doesn't like, it has products out there that it wants to dominate, and once you make enough money, then they'll be like, hey, hang on a second, this guy's making too much money. So if you're only doing small volume, that's fine. Like, I don't know, $1,000 a day, they won't even bother. You're just you're a little fish. They won't even bother you with you. But the other thing too is, if you're trying to do white label products on Amazon, again, this is just stuff that I've been reading. It's going to be very difficult. So you just have to be creative and come out with some sort of product that's unique, not just a label slapped on it, and you do really well. So, but yeah, hey, that's good, mate. Excellent. Good to see you expanding anyway. So glad to have you on board, Richard.
Thank you.
Okay, and we're going to Ralph in Pattaya. I met Ralph last week. He's tall. He's a lot taller than I thought he was. He's sick. How tall are you, Ralph?
You'd be 6'2". I think
188.
Yeah. So without shoes.
Yeah, you're quite tall, mate. How you going down there?
Yeah, really good. After you left, the weather has changed. Now it's sunny and it's hot.
Don't tell me that.
The rain stopped.
Oh, jeez.
So no, just joking. So yeah, everything is fine. I'm quite busy with my BLTG group, the former Bitcoin Lightning. As I mentioned last week, we already changed the name to Block Logic Technology Group. We have some amazing ideas already announced yesterday, the first partnership, and things are really good, looking good and moving forward. And I'm really happy with this team. And we just discussed a new idea, a new business yesterday. And, sometimes it's just like, I wouldn't call it coincidence, but I went to gym today and I met a friend and we had a talk. And he was then telling me that he is an expert in the field we were discussing yesterday, what we all tried to set up. So I say, wow, so are you open for joining a business and starting something new? I said, yes, I would love to. So sometimes it just falls together. So I'm really excited about this. And also, as you have experienced, I'm preparing the next Bitcoin brunch tomorrow. And so I'm quite busy and also happy with BTC price right now, heading to 8,000. And so altcoins could follow as soon as possible, that I will get rid of all these red numbers in my portfolio.
Yeah, you and many others too. So that's good, Ralph. I'll chat to you in a second. Hey, Luke, how you going, mate?
Yeah, good, NG. Really good.
How's your week been, mate?
Busy. Just following coins, staking Monday to Friday, and then just spent the weekend down at an affiliate conference, as we were talking about earlier, just before we came on. Yes, it's been a huge education weekend, really, more than anything. Just getting in line with all the new affiliate stuff we're going to put in and just promote the group effectively.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Yeah. You definitely need to do that sort of stuff, expand your skills, meet new people, and that's how you grow and you make more money. Yeah. So excellent, man. And Angela's doing that side of it too, so you can you're doing your thing, she's doing her thing, and you both can learn from each other and work from each other.
Yeah, I spoke to a very smart man this weekend, and he was explaining Bitcoin to me, and he was about transferring some money instantly, effectively, and he goes, and he transferred some Bitcoin to pay a person who was buying actually some music tickets for him to go to a music festival, and he just paid him Bitcoin and he got it instantly instead of having to walk down and do a money transfer and get it 7 days later. So not going anywhere, Bitcoin. So anyone who thinks it's a bubble, I spoke to a very, very smart man who has a lot of money involved. It's not going anywhere. So, but anyone who's worried about what it's doing, I wouldn't be worried.
Yeah. I mean, you even saw that tweet not long ago with Tommy Waterhouse, and he put I think it was 8 million on
Bitcoin to be
Bitcoin to be worth more than
50,000 or 100,000.
Yeah, no, it's going to be worth more than what do you call it? What's his name's company's shares? And by 2023. So
Warren Buffett.
Yeah, Warren Buffett. I can't remember the company, but you know the company that he has major stake in. So if he wins that bet, it'll be like $1.2 billion something. So yeah, I mean it's a long stretch to be Bitcoin to be worth what 250 something thousand by 2020. But it's only 2018 now. That's 5 years away. So anything's possible.
If he's willing to put that bet on, even if it doesn't get to 250,000, I'm sure with what he would have invested in Bitcoin, if it goes up to anywhere near that, he's going to have a win anyway. So
yeah.
He wouldn't be
I mean, the guy's got coin. He just, when he sold when he sold Tommy, his betting Tommy Waterhouse business for $50 million. So, you know, he's still be.
And then he was, and then he gets paid, I think, $1 or $2 million a year to be the figurehead.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yep. There's an agreement to be the figurehead as well for like $1 or $2 million he gets as well to be a figurehead.
So yeah, these guys are right. I know it. You got to get in. You got to get in the mix with these guys and girls that are, you know, really at the edge of this stuff. That's and the way you do it is you go to events. That's how you do it. So or you can meet people through other people, but the best way to do it is through events. Good to have you on board, Luke. We'll chat to you in a second. Hey Garth, how you going, mate?
Hey everyone, how you doing? What have I been doing this week? Working with NG on the new products, and so it's been very exciting. He's doing all the hard work, and I'm just putting all his good work together and putting it on the webs, like the websites, and building all the back ends. So doing that, researching masternodes. I'm really liking masternodes. Building masternode. Got one built this week, which is great. And what else? Learning some new software for software junkie. You know, also I did a video about Hashflare mining. I think maybe NG might have covered this in one of his live streams. But yeah, if you paid any attention, Hashflare, they canceled some of their contracts, and basically a lot of people lost a lot of money. So yeah, I think there's going to be a bunch of people looking for alternative solutions, and I think we've got the sort of stuff that they need. They just don't know about it yet. So yeah, it's been good week. Very excited.
Good to have you on, Garth. I know you've been working pretty hard. I don't know how much you want to say about the product, but we'll get back to you soon. It's coming together, guys. It's coming together. It's looking great. And another man that's looking great, he's always looking great. It's my main man out at NYC E82. How you going, mate?
Pretty good, guys. What's up? Excited. Had a wonderful weekend. I did a few Ubering, and I picked up one guy. I took him to the airport, heading to India. Guess what he's about to do? Start getting into cryptocurrency in terms of building a blockchain. He's a programmer, and so all the way to the airport, we just talked about cryptocurrency, and he's still fairly new at it, so we exchanged numbers. So it looks like I'm gonna have to be an advisor or something sooner or later. Yeah, and also I picked up a millionaire. This guy's like a big CEO for an electrical company, and we were just talking, and that guy talked about cryptocurrency. Next you know, I handed him a flyer of my ICO Gold Rush flyer. But thank you, Tommy, for helping me out with this. Yeah, so the next day, we exchanged numbers. The next day, he bought a Nano S Ledger. And, you know, the funny thing is he bought it on Amazon, but he actually bought it from me. Yeah, and that was pretty cool. And, you know, he spent about $8,000 already on Bitcoin. So looks like we're going to have a new ICO Gold Rush member soon.
Awesome, man. Yeah, awesome. Good to yeah, Bitcoin's going back up. So yeah, we're just gonna ride this out, guys. Just ride this out, ride this winter out. Glad to have you on board, E82. And Brad, how you going, mate? You're looking a bit cold. What is it cold down in Aussie? Is it?
Yeah, well, I'm in the garage, and it's pretty cold in the garage. And I just had a hot shower, and then it's dinner, and I work tonight. So we always work every second Monday night after the weekend off. So we get about 2.5, 3 days off. My father-in-law and I look after each other. Yeah, it's all good. Busy. Got Easy Token at my Bald Hills store, a loyalty program, cryptocurrency. So customers can spend money in the shop, and they get a discount of 4%. We give the customers, and they get this cryptocurrency token and they can re-spend it in our shop and about 40 other businesses in Brisbane, like Sparkles Car Wash and restaurants and cafes and hairdressers, and they're only going small. They're going to and look after the current customers they got to get their shit sorted. Then they're going to head off to Melbourne and Sydney and Adelaide. And yeah, their business is based over in, I think it's Singapore, Malaysia, but they haven't got the loyalty program live in those countries yet. But they got merchant services over there, so they can tap into that. So yeah, my mate Tony's the national marketing director, and he was in that Lambo giveaway. So yeah, thanks Ralph for getting on the Bitcoin Lightning team, and great work, mate. Now, can you get on to Crop and NYX while you're at it?
Oh yeah, true.
And I hope you're the best, mate. And I've got 2,000 Bitcoin Lightning coins, so hopefully, thanks to Casey's staking, obviously turned 1,000 to almost 2,000 in about 2 months. So that's working really well. Looking at, I have to follow Sarit, get some GBX. The price is a good price to get into it, and he's done really well with GBX. It's a nice long-term project, obviously. So that sounds like a good idea. And I built my first masternode last week myself, so just for the experience, just to learn it. So that was good. But yeah, guys, just learned so much in the last few months, haven't we? We just got to, for me personally, just want to get into the solid projects now and the long-term ones, not a race. And this is not a quick, rich scheme. It's a long-term thing, and it's going to pay out when Bitcoin goes back over 10, 15, 20K.
Yeah, good to have you on board. I think that as we go through this journey, I mean, I think we're learning that, yeah, you might get with these fast money ones, they might seem good in the beginning, and we had a couple of good ones there that just went really off, and then Crop and Pure. But if you want long-term stuff, you just have to go with the stable ones. And I think we're at that point now. So the longer that this keeps on going, the longer and longer, the more and more money we're going to make, recoup some of those losses, and then we'll really be. I think we're really on the right track now, and some good things are happening. So let's just go to. I'll just quickly talk probably for the next 5 minutes, just about a few little things, and then we'll go to the panel because I don't want to talk too long. But so we ran a poll to get the feedback from you guys, and feedback was pretty positive, and people wanted. Let me just share now. People wanted TRX and Gin, so you can find them in the Always Building Masternodes now. I think Gin's a great project. I mean, the number of masternodes on that system is ridiculous. They've grown massively, and TRT is also a good project. They're coming with their fiat gateway very soon, and this is like a salt lending type of deal. So this one, if you look at their roadmap and research them, man, this is my take on TRT. I mean, no one really knows what's going to happen with TRT. At least they're on CoinMarketCap. You read into their stuff, their roadmap, and where they're coming from and what they think they're going to do. And I'll show you the comparison. I mean, obviously, TRT is nowhere near salt lending, but they're basically trying to do the same thing. Salt is quite extensive because they've go to road shows and they're right into it. But I'll show you this, okay? Basically, Salt has been around since, if we look at here, September 2017. So it's got a good, 10 months on TRT, Tritium. If you look at, and these aren't the numbers only to look at, but we just look at the total supply is 120 million. Circulating supply about half of that, and it's at $1.27. Obviously, lows here, But then you look at tritium, it's at 3 cents. It's got half the supply of 61 million, and it's they haven't even got a market cap figure on it. It's at 15, 13 on CMC, and they're at 112. So what I'm trying to say is this: I think if you research, I'm not trying to tell you to buy tritium. I'm just saying, just research into it, because where these guys are headed, if they get their Fiat Gateway going, and look at their supply, it's 3 cents. All right. Now look at salt. It's $1.27, and the supply is half. Tritium's at half the total market, total supply. So, I mean, if these guys even go to $10, sorry, not $10, even if they go to $1, you know, in the short term, they could go to $1 in 12 months' time. It's still going to be a good investment. So, just look into tritium because and see where they're going with their roadmap, because that's really the key to it.
Do you need to know the team behind it?
Yeah, they're actually revealing the team very soon, but they haven't revealed it currently. But they're actually.
Do you stake at NG?
Yeah, I am staking now. I sold my. Yeah, I saw. How is your staking going? What sort of?
I've staked because I've been staking it for about 3 to 4 weeks. It used to be 89 rewards per stake, and I started with 10,000 coins, which now is 300 US. And before, got 89 rewards, and you could get anywhere from 2 to 3 rewards a day. Now it's 69 coins, and you can probably get about, for 10,000, you get about 1 to 2 if you're lucky. But I've got 30,000 staking, and you can get up to 4 to 6 a day. So it almost pays more than a masternode to stake it. But luck, it is luck.
Yeah.
It is luck.
Exactly. So this is another project. I think it's going well. It just needs to take time to get through it. But some good signs. I think we just need to focus on these good ones. I know Gin Solid, and I know TRTT is pretty. You know, I'll put them in the medium risk category. So just check these out. All these here, I'll put them in the medium risk category. Okay, XAP, TRT, Polis, Gin. I mean, you could probably say Gin's in the low risk. You know, but if you look at these, I'll only because of the age. That's why I'll put them in the medium risk. If these are like you know, another year, another 6 months down the road, or another year down the road, then you could probably move these into the low risk. But at the moment, I would say these are medium risk. I'll have to. I've asked Casey to change these. So that's where we're at with them. I think we've got a good plate of good stable coins now that we can go after, and we knock these high returning ones on the head. You know, I think that's the best way to do it. If you want to go after the high returning ones, then you can build your own masternodes and have a go at it. But I don't think we're going to do them in the group. It's for the simple fact that I think people just go into them. They don't do their due diligence. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, you're investing in it. And if we do our part, you know. So anyway, so the post ICO ones, we're going to look at building these out. We probably are going to run Zencash. I've already spoken to Casey about it. He's going to suss it out, and then we might run secure nodes and super nodes. So the secure nodes, I think they're 42 Zen, and the super nodes are 500 Zen. So I think that's an excellent coin long term as well. So we'll add all this stuff in the future, and then we've got these post ICO coins coming up. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We got the product, we got other things to do. Let's just go to you guys here. Hey Tommy, how you going, mate? Let's get your thoughts on things that maybe you want to talk about without me talking ramble on too long. Hey, Tommy, what's going on in your neck of the woods, mate?
Market to go back to like, 12,000, 15,000. I picked up some VeChain at below $2, and then it dropped even more. So I noticed that the altcoins, are separating from BTC. I noticed a lot of people are selling the altcoin to get into BTC. So maybe it's a good time to accumulate more altcoins because they're really dirt cheap right now. And other than that, just taking it easy.
Yeah, I noticed that too. They are flipping into BTC because now BTC is up to what 7.6, 7.7. They're like, I've got to get out, cash out, go into the king for now until things improve. Yeah, I totally get that. I think it's going to go up to a little bit more, to like you said, 12,000 something before any of my shit bloody ICOs are worth anything. Make a profit or make a small loss and get out of them because it's some of them are going terrible. The ones we're talking about. So anyway, good to have you on board, Tommy and Suret. How you going, mate? How you going with? So for people that don't know, Suret's he's our GBX man. How you going with it? Can you just explain a little bit about what you've been doing with GBX? Oh, he's gone. He's probably lost that connection. We'll just see if he comes back. So I think the best thing to do, guys, is to just build your coins, build the slower ones, and when you're waiting for the price to go back up, or you want to build another masternode, or you want to get more seats, or whatever you want to do, just stake in the meanwhile, and essentially compound your more coins, just like Luke did with Tritium. Now he's got 30,000 Tritium. That's crazy. That's a lot. And he's just staking those, which is awesome, which is what the new product is about, staking. Oh, no, we've lost Suret. So I think that's the way to go. I mean, I think just stay away from these fast money ones. If you feel the itch to it, then have a go. If you can build a masternode quick, but you got to get out quick. And if you leave it too long, bye-bye. Richard, how you going, mate? Did you want to talk a little bit about anything in particular that you want to talk about?
No, I was about to say the same thing. So with the market down and all the coins are more or less down since we bought them. So I'm just holding those coins now, waiting for the market to go up and either staking them or just waiting.
Yeah,
because if I sell now, I would be in a loss. So it doesn't really make sense to sell.
Yeah, if you sell your coins, you will lose. You lose. So why not just stake or just leave them as masternodes? Now, Casey did stop staking NYX or NYX because it's simply not worth it anymore. It's at a loss, so he's just staking it. And I think the other one too is Crop. I'll have to double check. So he does monitor all these coins, and if they get to a point where it's just not worth running the masternodes anymore, he'll just stake them and move them into the staking section, and that's what's happened with NYX. So I think it's probably they're just gonna either they come back or they just die. I mean, yeah. Ralph, how you going, mate? What is there anything you wanted to talk about specifically?
Actually, I'm just thinking for a couple of days now to get rid of some coins where I don't see any potential anymore. And even though, as far as I checked, I don't see any updates. For example, for Noxter and SafeDroid. I cannot sell them right now. But no, I'm not joking. So there are some coins, ThinkFab, for example. Even they had a quite awesome AMA. We do that 3 days ago with Ivan on Tech. But as Tommy mentioned, and I also recognize this good news. don't have any impact on the token price right now. So it's just a little bit crazy. And on the other hand, I can see some coins moving upwards, and yeah, I'm totally invested, so I cannot do anything. So I'm really thinking about get rid of some coins where I don't see any potential, take the loss, okay, and just to become active again, and to invest in some coins which have much more potential.
Yeah, you got a good point. At least you convert it back to BTC, and then whatever BTC you have left, just try to do the best with that. Maybe buy some coins and stake or something. I'm staking Tritium now. So I got my payout, and I'm gonna stake it, build Tritium. So I think that one seems to be a really good one for staking. So is Dev as well. So, and I think Frost is also.
Did you rate VeChain? Did you rate VeChain also? Is it still the medium or low risk?
Well, geez, that one's speculative, but I mean, I would put it more in the low risk. This is my opinion. I mean, you know, everyone's got their own opinion. Simply because it was an ICO, and then it was it went through the whole ICO phase, and now it's getting into the masternodes.
Pretty cheap right now, huh?
Yeah, well, Tommy just bought some more. $2, man. I think didn't it get up to like $7 or $8? I can't remember. Yeah, but I think long term, yeah,
$9. Was the all-time high was 954, not 945.
Crazy.
So,
yeah, it's
so
$1.83.
Yeah, wow.
So it's cheap now. I mean, I just bought some PooDX as well. I bought some on PooDX, so I think that's a great project. So you might have a valid point there, guys. You just have to figure out what's best for you and your portfolio, and if you like, if you want to get rid of the losers, cut the heads off, and then get the BTC, and then put it into something more valuable, like Ralph said, that's got potential. Then so that's Ralph's opinion. He does. It's not financial advice, but he's got a good point. So thanks for your input, mate. Glad to see you again. Yes, it was a very delightful visit. Glad to meet you and your girlfriend, and even she's very quiet, but that's all good. That's all good. You do all the talking, and yeah, it's good to see you. Okay, Luke, do you have any thoughts, mate?
Always. Yeah. Actually, I had a question for you. How much Frost are you staking?
Apart from the stuff on the beer, not much.
Yeah.
I just got a payout today, so I actually I sold my last Frost. I've only got 239, but I was speaking to another guy, and he said that it stakes well. So
yeah, all right.
I'm going to start staking it.
Done?
How much have you got?
I got about 2,000.
How's it going with it?
No, I haven't staked it. That's why I was asking you. I'm just going to break it up into different inputs. I might break it up into like 250 inputs or something.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's best to split it.
Yeah. I'm going to split it in the wallet into 250 lots.
I might do a video on splitting. You don't have to do splitting in the beginning, but once you start getting big numbers, you can split it.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, definitely. Because when you get big numbers, you got to split it. Otherwise, it just matures 12 hours.
Yeah, I might add I didn't add splitting to the course because I felt it was a bit advanced for some people.
Yeah, it's not for everyone.
But we might add splitting later once people get the course and actually get them up and running and start. And you know what? And the thing is as well, Luke. Even though we think that staking is easy, and we do it anyway. We know exactly what it is.
Yeah.
There's people out there that have no clue what. Like they're scared of buying Bitcoin. They're scared of the only crypto they might have is Bitcoin. They don't even know these altcoins. They don't even know what a wallet is. They don't even know how to download it. They don't even know. So even though this course may seem like it's fairly basic, but you got to remember that there's people out there that have freaking no clue, and they're willing to pay $20 to get
Yeah.
20-odd videos step by step over the shoulder to show you for $20. That's like $1 a video. So yeah, I mean, I kind of think of it. Yeah, it's easy for us.
I think he froze. NG's frozen.
We lost NG, yes.
We might have lost NG. Maybe it's still like a staring contest.
Come in, Angie. Where are you, Angie?
Yeah. I want to add a funny story. We had a Bitcoin bunch last week where NG was joining us, and there was one guy. There. He was very proud and showed us, guys, I bought my first Bitcoin physically, and he showed a coin, and this is my Bitcoin. And we were, what?
Oh no!
Are you kidding us? And he was serious. He thought you could buy Bitcoin physically. It's just, so there's so much to educate around and to talk people about what is all about cryptocurrency. 95% out there have no clue, so
yeah, I'd love to know what he paid for it. How much did he pay for it? He didn't pay $7,500, did he?
$20 or $30, something like this. It was just a coin, just a gimmick.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's silly. But even like what I was wanting to talk about anyway, like I know the market's really red and everyone says, oh, the market's red and that, but the community's built with this affiliate program that if you want to make some money, you want to turn to affiliate because that's not red. That's always green. That's always 50% of the 1,099. And we're all on Facebook, and all you have to do is just a little bit of advertising yourself and a little bit of self-development and get in the right mindset instead of the mindset that the market's down. That doesn't mean our business is down. The market's down. This is our time to get our business up and get ourselves up. So I think now's a great opportunity for everyone while the market's down is to work on a little bit of your mindset. Because if you keep the mindset that, we hope Bitcoin's going to go up, I hope it's going to go in the green, it's going to stay red. But if you get in the mindset where you're going to start saying to yourself, Bitcoin's going to be $15,000 this September, you can start manifesting some results and putting it out online, get people to join up, $500, and with the new program that we got going in for $20, $50, there's money to be made while the market's down. So I think everyone needs to sort of switch their sort of mindset now to like, let's start trying to get a few more people involved, get a little bit of commission, build our community even bigger. And then when the market does go up, everyone's a win. And then all these people that come in, they're like, oh, Jesus, I want more people to come in. So then there's going to be more permission for more people. So I think right now we should be really focusing hard. And I know NG and Garth especially have focused hard on these couple of new products. I think all of us need to take it upon ourselves now to really market it as much as we can. Like, even if it's not paid advertising, just put it on your personal page, put all this stuff on your personal page and get it out there and sell yourself and get your mindset in the right spot. So when it goes green, everyone's ready to go.
Exactly. That's exactly right. The way we're going to do this product is it's going to be a entry-level product where people can get in at $20, because once they learn the staking, it's easy for them to do the masternodes, because we don't have to educate them on how to do all the wallets and all, because we just showed them how to do it with the wallets. The main thing is, download the wallet, sync it up. Oops, not syncing. Okay. Add the config file, add the masternode, add the nodes to the config file, restart your wallet. Okay, now it's syncing. Now encrypt it, back it up, put your coins to it. Those things, all those things are going to be already sorted with the staking product, which they get in at $20. They're going to make some money. Okay, some of them are going to make $20, $20 or $25 a day, not a big deal. Or some of them make $10 a day, not a big deal. If they just stake Tritium, or they stake Dev, or they just stake something, buy 100 coins of each one or whatever, right? Start staking, and then now I'm making 10 or $20 a day. All right, so Brad or Luke, how do I get to the next level? E82, tell me, how do I, well, actually, what, we forgot to tell you that staking's awesome, but if you want to make like 2 or 3 times more, we've got this thing called masternodes, and everything's done for you. Just join this group. It's more high level, and it's an easy progress because you've already made some money in the beginning. Anything that goes into the $10 product, it's automatically. So what you got to do is, we'll have a funnel for you ready. Now there's going to be a cost to the funnel. You can create your own funnel. It's up to you, But if you want to use the funnel that we're going to have, the funnel is there's a cost to the funnel. So it's not our funnel. It's just another system that we're going to use, which is freaking awesome. Okay, and then you can earn commissions on the actual funnel as well. So let me just show you. I won't show you everything because I don't want to. But this is basically it. In the back end of it, what will happen is you get 75% commissions on a $20 product. Get them in the door. They'll love it. They'll start making some money, and then any commissions that we don't have a product in between yet. We're thinking about having maybe an upsell. Maybe I'm not sure. If we don't have the upsell, we don't get it done. Doesn't matter. But we got IPIS. So all you need to do is get them in at this 20. I think it's going to be $20 or something. Get them in at that $19.97, and then any sales that go in from the $20 product, it's automatically you're going to get into you're going to get the sales through IPIS. So it's a great way to get them in the door and build that relationship. We'll build a relationship through the social media and the Facebook group and everything. And I think the conversions are going to be a lot higher. So you're going to get the upfront commission of $20. This other marketing system, it's to use this marketing system. It's not our marketing system. It's just we went out there and we looked at the best marketing systems and the best funnels, and we thought, well, what's the best one that we can use that's fairly new, that has new things coming, and it's not going to break the bank. And this one's about $50 a month. So that's optional. You don't have to take that. But what you'll do is you get people coming in from your passive income sniper product, and they'll want to go into the funnel and they'll want to market it. And then what they'll do is they'll sign up to your link to the funnel. And then once you get that funnel, you'll also earn 100% commission on the front end. And on the second month, you'll earn 30% commission from any of their sales. And then you've got that coming in recurring, and then you got sales that coming in through IPIS. So we kind of figured there are a few affiliates pushing hard for the IPIS side of it, and they do get nice commissions from it. But we thought, let's get a sort of more of a funnel system going for affiliates that are newbies or less experienced, that they can just use some sort of system that. And I've created trainings before, but I'll create a training series where you can get to $10,000 or $5,000 a month. It's actually not that hard, but with this funnel system that we're going to have, I think it's going to be a lot easier to get to $5,000 a month. It's not hard. Okay, what you got to do is, I'll give you the gist of it now. I got the how do I put it? With ICO Gold Rush and with ICO Gold Rush and IPIS, the sales that I got from that, I never used a funnel. Never used a funnel. I did it all through Facebook Lives. All right. So now we're going to give you a funnel. We're going to give you a funnel that's going to basically, put them through their process. But how you do it is this: you send them to your splash page, and you say, hey, So basically, all around your marketing, everything that you do around your marketing, Brad does a lot of live streams. Civi does a lot of live streams. So does Garth. He's starting. All you need to do is just do your live streams, talk a little bit about, your journey, or a little bit of what it would do, or give some value, or make videos, and you put them on Facebook and YouTube. And then you say, hey, you know what? By the way, this is a product that's going to help you make $20 to $30 a day if you've never made money online. And you send them to the passive income sniper first, which is the low income, which is the low $20. Boom. There's a $15 commission for you. everyone's got $20, and then from that point on, that's where you build a relationship. Because if you want to get the $1,099 sale, it's going to take some relationship building. So once we get them into the passive income sniper, we've got a group which will build that relationship, add value, get them making money with staking, which is freaking easy. Get people excited, keep them on track, keep them focused. They start making some money with staking. Then it's like, you can have this conversation with them. Hey, then we start pitching them masternodes. Okay, long term, 2 or 3 years down the road, getting paid every week money. That's how you do it. So I'll put a training series together on how to get to that amount. It's just really, it's just persistence and key. The key to it is just persistence. That's all it is. If you want to see persistence, just go to CV, go to his YouTube, go to his Facebook. You'll see persistence. That's what I'm talking about. Just persistence. Just keep on plugging away every day. And sooner or later, people will join you. It's just that easy. That's nothing to it. It's not even. It's so stupidly simple. That's it.
What would be the payment options? The payment options. What do you?
Yeah, the payment options will be it'll be on the front end. It'll be PayPal. All right, and that'll be automated. So it'll be split. It'll be split through. You get the $15 commission in your PayPal account, or Stripe. I think Stripe as well. I'm not sure. I have to talk to Garth about it. PayPal, and then it gets split automatically, so we don't have to worry about that. You just get paid, and then the IPIS is just as usual. They just get the links. They'll just go through, and they pay with Bitcoin or altcoin or whatever, and we track that through. Basically, because we can't integrate both, because one of them is using crypto and one of them using PayPal, and we don't have a complete system. We've had to put two different systems together to try to make it work. They will both work. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a full list of payments from the passive income sniper, and then we're going to have any sales that come in through IPIS, which are going to be less frequent. Then what we do is we check first with whoever made that sale with the passive income sniper, and then directly it'll just go to them. We're gonna have to delete our coupons, so there's going to be no more coupons because the sales from the passive income sniper will supersede anything to the IPIS. So that's why it's really good to get them with the $20 product, because once you get them in the $20 product and they upgrade a year later or whatever, you're going to automatically get the sale. Now, we're going to do more products next year. We're going to build out IPIS. We may rebrand it. But there is an option that, we might go to $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 products. So this is just the beginning of it. I think we'll have to rebrand. We can't call ourselves ICO Gold Rush. It's going to be something else. But what we're going to have is a whole suite of products. And if people want to get in at at the high levels, then that's an option for you. So you start off with a small product first, and then it just daisy chains up. But that's another conversation for another day, and that's not till next year. So we got thoughts for new, like we want to build this out, and we want people to make the most money. We've just got to figure out the best products to create, and then the market's going to recover, and a whole bunch of things first. So we're just taking it baby step by step. But this product's going to be good for newbies, and it's a $20 product. So pretty much anyone out there that is trying to do network marketing, anyone out there that's never made any money online, that's basically failed at everything. If they got $20 and they've got additional money to buy some coins, then they'll buy Passive Income Sniper. That's how you pitch it. Pitch it to broke MLM, not broke MLMers, but people that have failed in MLM. They'll love it. There's plenty of them around. Garth,
Yeah,
did
you
want
pitch it to Hashflare. Hashflare people that lost their contracts, pitch it to them.
Well, there's a million of those. There's a Hashflare had a million customers.
That's exactly right.
Crazy, isn't it?
Sorry, I lost you before. My internet went. I don't know what happened to my internet. Died.
Yeah,
Lucky to get
so
back
did mine.
on. All good.
Yeah. I went to you to see if you had any thoughts or you wanted to have a chat.
No, I think you covered. Yeah, from what I heard, you covered most of it. Yeah. So, like you said, it's essentially the whole idea is to bring, more people into the group. I mean, remember we were only like I don't know, 30, 40 people, and then it was like 100 people, 200, 300, 400. And the bigger we get collectively, I think it helps these more relationships can develop, more skills we can all learn and bounce off each other. And I just think it's more exciting. So, and there'll be a lot of opportunities that we're going to have in the next 12 months that we didn't have in the last 12 months, mainly to do with our group size. It was like when we're doing the pools and with the ICOs and that. So we had smaller numbers, but as we get a bigger group, I think we're going to have more opportunities as a group that we can get in and get some really good stuff happening. Because can you imagine getting into those masternodes that are going to come out, and maybe as a group we can buy into it or something like that. Anyway, there's lots of opportunities there in the future as we get bigger. So very excited about that.
Yeah, there's going to be probably a few people coming in with this new product, guys. So it's a $20 product. I hope we get a few thousand people in with it. I don't think it's going to happen in the first few months, but you never know. If people, if we get a couple of big affiliates that push it, we could blow it up, but we'll just see. So look, at the end of the day, this is what it comes down to, guys. If you guys aren't making money, then you're just going to disappear. Am I right or am I right? So that's why we're trying to make add new products. If we see new trends, we want to add them as well. It's easier to sell on a trend. Okay. I mean, if you were selling mining contracts or whatever, back in the day, it'd be an easy sell. ICOs, easy sell, right? Now we're at masternodes. A couple months ago, easy sell. Bitcoin's down, come back up, so hopefully it'll pick back up. So this is what we're going to do. We're just going to get onto these products with these new trends. It's going to be easy sell for you guys. And I think most of you guys are newbies. Not. I would say most people are newbies, and not in the sense of newbies as in your knowledge, newbies as marketers. So it's kind of my job and other people's that can contribute to help you guys build your the affiliate side of it. Because if you can get residual commissions and you can get $20 commissions, these commissions will come in, a couple of $100 extra a week on top of, your staking and on top of your masternodes. And then as things recover, you're going to start to get more steady income coming in. And that's really going to help you guys. So if you guys stop making money, I mean, you're just going to disappear. I mean, that's just normal. Why would you stick around if you're not making money? I mean, we were doing rev shares 2 years ago, and when that dropped in the ass, I mean, why are you going to stick around when there's not paying you? All right, you're not. So that's our job. Our job is to make sure that things are as best as they can. So then we keep on making money. And I think masternodes is it's one of those things where it's long term, and we've seen a lot of masternodes kind of drop in value. And but the thing with masternodes is when you get into masternodes, they're going to drop like as more people get onto them, your rewards are going to drop. So one guy said, how come the masternodes are dropped? It's because more people are getting onto them. So it's naturally going to drop. But if you get into the strong projects over time, they'll build up, but it'll take time. It'll take 6 months. It'll take 12 months for that coin to go up in value. There's a lot of things that influence the coin value going up. So it is kind of tricky, but I think if we just stick with the long-term projects, then we should be fine. So just know that the more people come into masternodes and buy that coin, that it's going to drop. Your rewards will drop. That's just normal, Does anyone have any?
The people who are writing those posts about I should have got this many coins, they need to understand that it fluctuates throughout the week. It's not like on Monday you see it that you're going to get 1,000 coins, that's what you're going to get. It could be 1,000 on Monday, and 10 minutes later it could be down to 800, and then Thursday it could be 1,200. So you don't actually know how many coins you're going to get until Casey pays you on the Monday. So just to stop someone out there saying, I should have got this. Well, if you think that, maybe run your own masternode and then see how it actually fluctuates and what happens at the end of each week. So you can't actually track what you're going to get till the end of the week. It's the same as staking. It all comes down to luck, and it fluctuates throughout the week. So I think everyone needs to say a little bit on that side as well.
That's exactly right. Exactly right. If you even run your own staking or run your own, I'm looking at one wallet and it staked 4 times in one day, and then it didn't stake then for the whole 24 hours. And I was like, what? So it does come down to luck. And just because you get paid 1 week, like next week's not going to be the same, because it's totally different variables, so many different conditions. Always, every week. If your rewards go down, it basically means that there's more masternodes coming on. So everyone's got to share the pie. But if you keep on getting consistently get the same rewards, and the coin's value goes down, then you got a problem. All right. So then you got a problem. That's what you got to worry about. You don't have to worry about your rewards going down, because that means, that's healthy, because there's more people are like, yeah, give me some of this bit of the pie. Give me some Dash masternodes. There's 2,000 plus. There's some masternodes that have got thousands of masternodes for that coin. So that's what you got to worry about. Worry about the coin value. All right. So, yeah. We lost Garth. E82. Did you have any thoughts, mate? He's like, no.
No.
Okay. Cool. Brad, do you have any thoughts, mate?
Yeah, well, you see exactly, but people are treating these masternodes like ICOs. They're jumping in and they're jumping out. Basically, that's what's happening. You look at hemp coin. It's been around for a long time and just started to get listed on masternodesonline.com, and it's dropped off again now. Like LightPay, I spoke about 3 or 4 weeks ago. I wish I had the money to get into that one because it went up to $14, $500 a day. Dropped right down to $4 now. People are also pre-buying these masternodes on pre-sale, and they're getting them like an ICO, and then they're selling off when they're 2x or 5x. That's what's happening. The groups are getting in, they're getting out. So if you want to get into the high risk ones, good luck. Probably got to build your own, and then got to keep a real close eye. It's high maintenance. Got to keep a real close eye on them, and close them off quickly because they're dropping like flies. But the long-term projects like GBX and those sort of ones, like they're the ones they've got to get into. Niblio, is it? Sonny was talking about it on Facebook. The guys that follow Sonny. Looks like a good long-term one to stake.
Yeah.
It's got its beta mainnet launching in Q3 2018. Beta launch.
Niblio.
NEBLIO.
Yep. Yeah, it's $3. You can stake that coin. You stake that coin, yeah?
Yeah, Sonny was talking about it on his Facebook. He's been staking it. So I've downloaded the wallet. It's about 900,000 blocks to sync
Damn. Yeah.
it. But yeah, it's got a good future apparently to it. The next generation of blockchain technology.
Yeah, that was an ICO, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
it was an ICO recently.
September when you guys started ICO Gold Rush, September 2017.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
also in the link I just posted, the best proof of stake coins. It's also Neblio, 12 best proof of stake coins.
Yeah, I remember that ICO coming out. I actually read up. I saw that. I think yesterday someone was talking about that. So I'll have a look at that link, Garth. Ralph.
I'm just
Yeah, well,
checking Beancash. Beancash.
So these are the ones you want to get into, guys. You know, we just really where we're going to focus on. But I think Brad's got a good point because I watch this stuff. Like, you know, I probably spend too much time on it, and I see these coins and they're popping up. LightPay. There's a couple of other new ones now. Easy. There's what is it called? Adrenaline or something. And these things like 4,000, 5,000%. But if you look at LightPay, it's dying in the ass. So, you know, it's doing another VisiTop or another crop. So, you know, if you can build these masternodes fast enough and get out, exactly what Brad just said, then you can do it. But it's very, very dicey. It's very
high maintenance too. You've got to keep an eye on all the Discord channels, watch it so closely. There's any FUD on there about the coin, you got to get out real quick. But there is an actual Discord channel here on mine. It's called New Coin Projects. So that's also, trying to find it, a key to if you're doing that strategy, getting into the coins early. New Crypto Projects is the Discord channel. And it's got actually a channel on there called New Coin Projects, and it has some stats on a few new ones out. So, but yeah, it's really high risk, obviously, and that's why I'm just turning my attention to getting into, like, you know, the low risk ones, and I'm going to speak to Luke about Tritium, because I got Tritium now, and thanks to NG for his what he was saying earlier about Tritium. I was going to look at getting out of that one, but I'll keep it now and have a look more into it.
Yeah, just do some research on that one, man. They got some big things coming. They got a fiat exchange coming, so do some research on it. And like I said, it's 3 cents, man, and it's like
it's cheap as chips to get in.
Oh, yeah, 6 months time, if they execute on their roadmap, holy crap, you're gonna be freaking.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, and you can just stake away at it, just build it up, and then 6 months time, it could be $1, and you're like, oh,
yeah. And other altcoins are so cheap, which we're probably the same boat. Wish we had a few like spare $10,000 here. The Icon's really cheap. Digibyte's taken off a fair bit. Obviously, Cliff, I did a video on that one. But Icon's $1.30. I don't know what you guys, NG, if you know what's planning ahead for Icon.
I'm still holding some Icon. I've got actually, I've got 6,000 or 7,000 Icon. I'm just going to lock that one away, throw the key away with that one, and just see where we're at in 12 months' time with Icon, because I haven't really looked at the updates since haven't really focused on ICOs. I still keep an eye on stuff because I get emails and I get because what I've done is I've subscribed to all these people with these ICOs, post ICOs, and my inbox gets flooded. So, you know, I quickly read them, skim over them. And some of them like, hey, you know, we did this today, and then nothing's moved in the price. So it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I'm the same. I've had to go back and unsubscribe to a lot of ICOs. Mailbox gets flooded with stuff, and just focus on the good ICOs that are left.
Yeah, look, one thing you got to be careful of, guys. What's happening with the ICOs when they had these groups and they pumped them, and then everyone shilled them, and then people made their 2 or 3x, 4x, I think it was 10x at one stage on certain ICOs, and they sold out. It's exactly what's happening now with these masternode coins. They're just cookie cutting these blockchains running off PivX, and then they just cookie cut it in the wallet, put a new freaking logo on it, and all of a sudden they can knock up a website, pay someone $40, and they'll knock one up, and that's what's happening. So when they're having these pre-sales, in my opinion, it's very dangerous when they're pre-selling these coins, because there's a whole. What I'm watching on Discord is there's a whole bunch of people doing this. Okay, there's probably, I don't know, 1,000 people doing this, and they have 10 or 20 grand at their disposal. And what they're doing is they're doing exactly what Brad said. They can build their masternodes, they can get into them fast, and that they're making $1,000, $300 per day from them. And then after 5 days, they've got their ROI back, and then they exit or they keep them running, but then they get out. So it's a dicey game, very, very dicey. And you got to know how to exit, you got to know how to build the masternodes, you got to know how to exit, and you got to watch it 24/7, like Brad said, or else you're gonna lose all your dough, as we saw with many ones. I think Litecoin pays dying in the ass. I don't know. I never got into that one. Man, scary stuff. All right.
How's Dev going now? Dev looks like a good time to get in.
Yeah, Dev is cheap. I've still got one masternode. I'm going to build another masternode in a second. Well, I've got to buy some more Dev. I got to buy some more Dev too, because I think it's a good project long term. So now it is cheap. Yeah, it's I don't know, 90 or 80 cents.
70
cents. It's gone down even more. So remember, Dev was at $8. And just keep in mind too, guys. When they drop their decentralized exchange, they got big things coming, Dev. So do your due diligence. Obviously, don't take my word for it. But and that's what I'm saying to everyone. Just research into these coins, and even because they're listed on Discord under the Build It Masternode section, doesn't mean you just go and invest. Do your research on Dev, GBX, Gin, Polis, TRX, TTRX, TT, and XAP. Don't just go into them blindly. Do your research on them. With Hempcoin, all right, Hempcoin's been around for a long time, and I think what's going to happen with Hempcoin is once the Bittrex releases or finish the coin swap, what's going to happen is there's going to be probably 100 or 200 or 500 masternodes going to come on Hempcoin very fast, and the daily is going to drop down to maybe $20. That's what's going to happen with Hempcoin. That's what I reckon is going to happen. But I think over time it's going to go up again. But it's going to take time. But I think it's a good project. It's been around since 2013, 2014. So, anyway, does anyone want anything else to say anything before we close? Because we've been going for about an hour and a quarter. We'll do. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead, Tommy.
Yeah, I just checked out the Hashflare Telegram. There's over 8,000 members over there.
In Hempcoin?
No, Hashflare.
Oh,
I just checked out the Telegram. There's over 8,000 people that's pretty pissed off right now.
Oh man, I know. It's
including Gary.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's. I didn't invest in Hashflare. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel sorry for those people because, but I think that move is what's the word? When a baby comes out before it's supposed to come out.
Premature.
Premature.
I think that is premature because Bitcoin's going back up now. I'm not sure if they terminated all the contracts or not. I think they're still making money.
Swissquote Global, the payments have dropped down a fair bit. I don't know about yours, NG and Genesis, but like I was getting paid. I bought, say, 15 contracts, $480 back in February. And Keithy was quoting, "You're going to get paid 30 cents a contract" and all this sort of shit. He's full of shit, that guy. And network marketer from the past. And basically, I was getting paid 0.006 Litecoin when BTC was 10 grand, and then I'm still getting paid 0.002 every day. And I think there's a couple of days there I didn't get paid and then got paid and whatever, but it's been more consistent again now. Bitcoin's back up to 7.5. It comes down to the company, obviously. They're not looking after their members, are they?
Yeah. I mean, look, when Bitcoin was at 20 grand, I was making nearly $600 a day from Genesis Mining, and I hadn't bought contracts for 3 months. So, Genesis Mining is still going. They haven't cut. Hopefully, they won't cut. But it's not a good sign, man, when Hashflare is like, nah, terminated. And same with Hashing 24. They're big. And then if Genesis Mining say, no, we can't honor those BTC contracts anymore, shit's going to hit the fan because Swiss Gold Global are well rooted with them. We don't want to even think about that. So I don't know why they would do that because BTC's gone up $1,000 in the last 10 days. I don't know, man. I don't know. So
scam alert.
I don't know, man. I don't know, guys. That's why I'm thinking. With masternodes, we're on the right track. We just gotta grow these solid ones, and they're gonna, we get into these solid ones and they're going to be around for many years, and that's really all we can control. I don't know. So yeah, you guys, any final thoughts? I'll just do a round robin and we'll close it off. Beth made some good money with LPC. Great, Beth. You still in it? You still in it, or you still out of it? I'd be getting out of it soon. It's dropping like flies, but you might be able to milk it. If you've made your return on investment, then you're laughing. Yeah, I'm just reading some comments. Okay, so let's just do a quick round robin and we'll call it a night. So, Tommy, any closing thoughts?
Yeah, just be patient. The same thing I tell every week. Stay focused, stay the course, don't drop off. If you're not making money, you're going to disappear. That's what's going on. Even though I'm struggling, I'm not really making money like that because of the market, but I'm still here every week. I still show up. So that's pretty much what it is, guys. All right.
Yeah, man, you are too. Awesome. Glad to have you here. And that's the thing too, like you said, we understand that when people don't make money, they just disappear, Let's go off and try to find some other thing to make money. That's normal. And me and Garth, everyone here at LCO Gold Rush, as well as Beth and Casey, we understand that, That's why we're trying to make this work. We've kind of gone through a rough period. But we know what are the good coins now. We're just going to build on that. We'll give you the funnel and the affiliate side of it if you want to promote that, and that'll give you some extra cash. And then when BTC's back up and we start getting moving with these other solid milestones, are going to take a lot of time to build, but things will turn around, man. Things will turn around. So I would say anyone hang in there till the end of the year, because I think this year's pretty much screwed. I mean, we were talking about Bitcoin winter, and it's been 6 months already. Right now it's 7 months. We're getting into month 8, and Bitcoin's just starting to come back to where it was 20K in December. So we've really had 8 months of this, of just bleeding. All right. So like Brad said, the coins are dirt cheap now. The altcoins, people are flipping from alts to BTC. Is this the best time to buy? And everyone's bleeding, but Bitcoin's slowly going back up. And even though I hate Coinbase, they're doing some good things, bringing new money in, try to manipulate Bitcoin even more. But as long as it goes up and as long as more people come in the space, what do you do? So just hang in there, guys. Crypto winter, pretty much this whole year, in my opinion, screwed. Not a good year to be building a house, but it is what it is. Next year is going to be good. All right, so just hang in there. Richard, any closing thoughts, mate?
Yeah, I totally agree. So be patient. I also in times like a lot is happening, your skill set. Some years enough to learn in the crypto space or even in other spaces. For me, my strategy now is to earn more fiat, to be able to put more fiat into crypto, because, as you said, everything is dirt cheap now, and it's just such a great opportunity to buy into cheap coins. So if you're out there and you have got fiat, buy. It's perfect timing now. Yeah, that's my thought.
Yeah, I would get into just the solid projects. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm only talking about solid projects because I'm totally staying away from this quick ROI stuff kind of thing. And also, I don't go into project without a team. That's a must for me. So, yeah, I'm very strict about that.
Okay, cool. Awesome. How's what's her name? Your dog?
Ellie.
Yeah. How is she?
Can you see
She's
her?
always by your side.
She's sleeping. It's a rainy day here.
Yeah. No, I love dogs.
She's good. Yeah, thanks.
I talk to you later, Richard. Good to have you on board, mate. Cheers. Hey, Ralph, any final thoughts?
Better calling, still alive. Yes. Yeah, guys, don't forget, we have still some big announcements in next month. I still think that we have will have a decision on the ETF fund next month, and even if it is not coming into real life next month, they will start it again. So and the institutional investors are getting FOMO. So it's good time to be invested or to invest now. I don't think you will get it that cheap anymore.
No, absolutely. If you want a and this $20 product, Ralph, I meeting with some of your peeps down in Pattaya. This is the perfect product for them. $20, mate, and start collecting those $15 commissions, mate. Food for thought, anyway.
Better than buying a Bitcoin physically, yes.
Yeah, mate. I would recommend anyone that you go and follow this channel. Okay, it's called rotorua.com, and this guy is like, I think this guy is, he knows what's going on with all this Bitcoin, all this ETF, and all this bullshit that's going on. He's very knowledgeable on all the stuff, and he's a bit like Cliff High and that, but he's obviously a little bit younger. But check out his channel. I watch all his videos, and I think he's really good. Shares valuable information. So, as do many YouTube channel people. I think the best guy is Superman. I'm only kidding, just joking. I know Tommy loves Superman. Yeah, all right, Ralph. Well, look, it's even though this journey has been a long journey, right? Don't get me wrong. It's just sticking together. It's just going through the good times and the bad times, and we had good times with ICOs. We made a lot of money, and then freaking market, and then we soon seen what happened with that, and then it became a game of just getting in at the private deals, and then flipping them in 4 or 5x. That's what that game came to. So we went through that, and then with masternodes, we figured out the shit coins, not to go after them. BTC's crashed for 8 months, so it's been a long journey, guys. It's been a long journey. So, yeah, glad to share it with you guys. That's all I want to say. Luke, we'll go to you. Any closing thoughts, mate?
For everyone who's looking at the market, you got to look at it like we've lost 50% of the market since December, and if you look at the numbers, the money coming in is astronomical. So, what other business loses 50% and then more money comes in? So, it's just there's going to be an upward trend. We just all got to stay positive, as Tommy was saying. Stay positive, stay the course. Okay, and be consistent and follow through. There's more money going in right now than there was going in a year ago. So, and it lost 50%. So that tells you something about what we're in. We're in the right market. We're in the right trend. Just stay patient, follow the course, and follow through. And everyone have a good week, and we'll see you next Monday.
Yeah, good to have you on board, mate. Let us know how your staking goes with Frost. Okay, I'll stake mine as well. And
yeah, I just started and I just split mine up. I split mine up in a little bit bigger than I was going to, just to try and get a few rewards. And I'll post mine in the staking channel, because I haven't posted much in the last few days. So I'll post stuff in the staking channel. Let everyone know. I'm gonna have a look at that thing that Ralph just posted there about. I might try and buy a few different coins and try and do a bit of staking, because yeah, it's free money.
yeah, with the staking, guys, basically what I'm going to promote with the staking is just go after the solid coins or medium risk coins and just stake them. Those are the ones that are kind of going to stick. They're not going to dip. They're not going to be these shit coins that just disappear after about 2 or 3 weeks. So I think you're pretty much safe. I'm staking Tritium, Frost, Dev, and Pure. Pure is not even worth staking, but I don't even know. I can't sell it at the moment because you can't. I'm pretty sure Crypto Bridge won't sell Pure, or they're switching over or something. So I'm just going to stake it. I get 5 stakes a day, or 10 stakes a day, I think. Sorry, 10 coins a day from 2 stakes or something like that. And each coin's worth, I don't even know, not even a cent. No, I'm not sure. It's not even worth it. But so I'll post more staking results in the staking channel and Discord. On Slack. So if you're staking, anyone that's watching this and you're staking, just post your results in the Slack group #staking. Okay, in Slack. Okay, E82, man. Oh, we went to you before, didn't we? I think we did. Yeah. No. Any final words?
Yeah, I'm excited with what you and Golf is working on behind the scenes, and the preview of it. I'm a bit excited about it because I had a lot of difficulties actually converting some of the traffic over. I had over 300 clicks the other month or this month, and with this, it's definitely going to make it much easier. And a lot of people are looking at the price as a bit steep. So with this $20, it's actually going to make it a bit more easier for people to join, and I'm excited about that. Thanks.
Yeah. Look, absolutely. So this front end funnel, what it's going to do is it's going to build your list. Okay, so you get them, you send them to the splash page, and they're going to opt in, and then they're going to go through a series of emails. And they're going to join multiple things, Facebook group, and all this sort of stuff. We're going to get them in the $20 product, and then we're going to upsell them on to the passive income system. So I think your conversions are right. So basically all you have to do to make this work is promote the URL for the splash page, build your list, and then they'll go through 3 products. They'll go through Passive Income Sniper, which is going to give you a $15 bill. If they go through the funnel and upgrade on the funnel, it's $50. Then it's $30. Then it's 30% of $50, which I have no clue. $15, I think. I don't know, per month. And then it's 2-tier. So I'll show you how to build all that out. And then if they go and upgrade to Passive Income System, there's a $549 bill there. So I think it's going to give you, it's an easy way for newbies to promote it, and it's going to give you some cash. I think the conversion is going to be higher with it. It's just trying to straight, slam with the IPIS. Definitely going to be. So, we're putting things in place, and we've got to work on this and get it better. So,
Angel, are you there?
Go ahead.
Are you there?
Yeah, good. Yep.
Okay.
We can't hear you. Okay, cool. Thanks for coming on, E82. Brad, what are you chucking on about, mate?
What's going on there? It's funny. So, guys, if you're going to promote this, like NG said, it's going to be consistent.
Yep.
So I'm going to just jump on YouTube every day and do a quick video, Facebook Live, and just, so where can we get this link, NG? When can we start this thing? So yeah, so with the funnel, does it help you build a list, or do you got to build your own list, or what's the go with that?
No, it'll build your list. Basically, it'll be like anything else. You just send traffic to a squeeze page, and then you will own that list. But obviously, you can do this all by yourself. You don't need the funnel system we're doing, but you need some tools. So you're going to need, whether you go with this funnel system or you go with your own system, you're going to need some sort of follow-up series with a splash page, with an autoresponder. I'm about to actually can my get response account because this new system is $50 a month, and it's got everything. Like my current bill for get response is like $80 and $95 a month. I want to kill that. Now I've got this. It's got. We'll go more into it when we this thing is amazing.
I know Civi's got his own funnels and that, but you got to pay for them too. So I'm happy to go through you guys and do what you recommend, because I've got no experience at all, to be honest, in building a list or doing funnels, but I'll be consistent, and that's what works. So
yeah, I know the system that Civi's using. I used it 2 years ago. It's a great system, but I think this one's a little bit better. It's more modern and it's got more features, way more features. So they're both good systems, though. But yeah, it's pretty much you're getting into the affiliate side of it as well. Brad, it's new to you, but really, it's not hard. It's just consistency, having a front end, sending them to the squeeze page, and then building a list with that. It's exactly what Ty Lopez does. If you watch any of his stuff, he does it on a massive scale. He's sending millions of people out to some sort of opt-in offer, and then what he does is retargets them with Facebook ads all day long until you get pissed off and you unsubscribe. I get 2 emails a day from him. The dude is a master. I love his shit. Every time he retargets me, I'm like, this is so awesome. He's paying for traffic to educate me. I'd never buy his shit. Well, I was nearly tempted to buy his real estate course because I was like, yeah, this is what I need. But I know it's going to be like minimum $1,000. But I love his stuff. So you just got to emulate or copy what the gurus do, and follow what they do, and it's not hard at all. Once you start slamming traffic, paid traffic, you go into a different level. Is what Luke talked about. These guys are spending millions of dollars on paid traffic because they send them to a funnel with a low ticket, medium, high ticket, products all the way up to 50 grand, and they know the conversion rate. So all they got to do is like, we can afford to spend $1 million because we spend $1 million in paid traffic, we're going to make 10 million back. It's a no-brainer. They just smash it, So this is all affiliate marketing sort of stuff, and I'll help you guys as much as we can. But it's not hard to get to 5,000 a month with this new system when you got the $20 product, the $50 up front, and then you got the 30% recurring, and then you got 2-tier on that, and then you got the $1,099 $549 product. It wouldn't be that hard, but like you said, you got to be consistent with it. And you start with your video, you start with your live streams, and everything you do is you point them to that splash page. That's all. That's simple. So, all right, Brad, E82, Luke, and Ralph, and Richard, Tommy, and Sarit that was here before. Thanks to everyone for jumping on board. Always here to help you guys. Whatever we can. And thanks everyone for the input today. That was some great information and some great feedback from you guys. So with that said, we'll call it a night. Okay, we'll see you in the Slack and the Discord groups, and I guess we'll see you next week if we do. So thanks everyone. Good night. Catch you guys later. Cheers.
Bye.
See you.
See you, bro. Have a good one.
See you guys.